What is up, everybody? It's your boy Fuzzy, back with Dry Hits. We've been going, but we are back. And guess who I am with?
What
I'm
is
with Kazper.
going on, everybody? It's your boy Kazper coming live from the 215. What's good? What's good? What's good? Fuzzy, it's been a long time, buddy. It's been like a month.
Man, it's been a while. I've been going through some things, and I couldn't get on, couldn't be at the house. But we will explain it to you in the show.
Yeah, I've been missing you, man.
I've been missing everyone. All the comments, everybody's, get back on, put some more out there. So, what your boy had to do? Kazper had to call and harass me. Get the hell on. Let's do the damn thing.
You know, it's not like, you didn't have anything going on or anything. I mean, damn.
Not like having a new baby or anything.
Yeah, congratulations, old man. Number 2.
Appreciate it.
2 baby girls.
So let's start off about why everything happened and I haven't been on. The wife caught preeclampsia, which is toxemia poison, which it leads to basically the body holding all its fluids, the blood pressure rising to a point of death, blood clots, seizures, or other. Luckily, I didn't have to go through any of it with my wife or daughter. They got it under control in time, but had to check into the hospital like it was a fucking motel, which was not nice because I slept on a bed that is about the size of a toddler bed.
And for a big guy like you, that sure ain't fun.
I did that for about 2.5 weeks now, and on Tuesday morning, they decided that on the 24th, they decided that they're going to go ahead and pull the baby, which is due on March 18th, which is still 3 weeks early. They went ahead and pulled her, so she came into the world, a beautiful baby. See if we can get a picture up of her.
That would have been really funny because if she would have went full term, she would have the same birthday as my oldest daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, March 18th.
And
It's the cutest thing.
You can see the little baby. So,
man, I'll tell you what, your wife makes some good-looking kids.
Right? So I got a 6-year-old and a 3-day-old.
Yeah. A 3-year-old or a 3-day-old?
3-day-old. I hope it didn't come out 3 years old. I mean, God damn. I thought they come out cheeseburger, daddy, cheeseburger.
Good times.
Hell yeah.
On a sad note, your daughter's birthday comes along with Leonard Nimoy died that day at 83 years old.
That's right.
You know, man, 83. Spock's dead. I never thought that guy would die.
Right? Live long and prosper.
Yeah, well, you know.
He's living on in TV land, though. It ain't like he just vanished.
No, but he's definitely going to be surely missed from the Star Trek world.
Oh, yeah. You're going to see a lot more Spocks running around now.
Yeah, I mean, the Spock from the movie was was okay, the new Spock, but Leonard Nimoy was just one of those guys that, man, I don't even know how to explain him.
That's one of those things you can't beat the original. That's plain and simple.
But, you know, that's on that news.
Okay, what are you vaping on now? It's been a while, so I want to kind of catch up on what I have new. Maybe some things that you have new.
We went out and got the Sigelli 150.
All right.
Went and got the Troll. Gotta love the Troll. You know, and then I went out and stepped up my game even a little bit further and picked up this little bad bitch.
The Dark Horse. Okay.
Yeah. I like them. I like them both. I like the Troll a little bit more. It's not it's a cloud, but it's also a nice flavor. The Dark Horse is definitely a cloud chaser RDA, but this is more of a flavor RDA, and that's kind of where I wanted to be. You know, 0.3 build, nothing crazy. I could still put out some good vapor, but I really just wanted the flavor piece.
I think that's where I'm at these days. Is I'm wanting to shoot the clouds, but yet I'm still wanting that delicious flavors that I've got involved in. Well, I did the same thing as you. Picked up the nice Troll there. Oh, what does he have there? The Fuhattan?
Fuck
Yes.
you, Manhattan.
Picked up the Fuhattan. Took and wrapped my Sigelli in tribute to my brother that's in Guam right now. And I also picked up an Atlantis Aspire, which is pumping out some good flavors, can I tell you? Mm-hmm. Went wild with juices. I just can't stop picking up more and more juices because obviously these companies keep pumping them out, so I'm going to keep buying.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with the FDA with all their fucking open vapor shit. You
Right.
know, I'm getting sick and tired of reading bills about FDA getting involved. I mean, granted, do I want you know them to check on the flavor profiles and what the ingredients are? Sure, absolutely. Do I want the taxes that come with it? Fuck no.
Yeah, it'd be different if they were checking in a manner that benefits us. But right now, they're checking in a benefit that manages for big tobacco. I mean, we're killing big tobacco right now. So many smokers, like I was, that quit and switched over to vaping, and it's taking their tax revenue away from them. So they're like, shit, we got to make that money up somewhere. They're going to try to tax your batteries. They're going to try to tax your mods. There's no tobacco in these products yet. They're going to do your
Yet
atomizers,
there's never going to be.
right? And then they're going to wind up shutting down these new up and coming companies that created the Troll, that's creating the Derringer, that's creating all these badass mods for cheaper and RDAs for cheaper, and it's going to leave it up to the bigger companies to do it. And it's these other companies are coming out with some of the better products, and you can get your hands on it for way cheaper. And big tobacco is just they got to get their hands in on this shit, and it's really pissing me off.
Well, I mean, it's gonna happen regardless. I mean, let's be honest. There's not enough people that are, everybody's like, oh, well, somebody else will take care of it for me. Somebody else will take care of it for me. It's us as vapors are just, standing by the wayside and hoping out somebody else lobbyists against the bills. And until we all get together, it ain't gonna happen.
That's why I jumped straight on the forums for Louisiana, and I am on it, backing them 100%. Because it's just like they're saying, not only do I feel healthier in my lungs, I don't wake up every day with garbage in my lungs. I'm not spitting up the amount of shit I spit up when I was smoking. Um, just swap it over is healthier choice. It's not healthier for me. Well, it is healthier, but it's not the healthiest thing. Obviously, quitting period's healthy, but this is the best alternative that I could find out there, and this is what I want, and I'll stand up and fight for it. I don't care if anybody else does or not, but what they're trying to do is not right in my eyes, and they're trying to take and make it to where tobacco has their names on it, and they can tax it the way they want to, and if they come at a happy medium, would be nice.
Absolutely, but
If
they're
they
not going to.
Exactly. And if they went in there and made sure the FDA and everything approves and everything's healthy enough for us, I mean, that'd be fine. But they're going to find loopholes and where they can tax it because obviously half my stuff's 0 nic and the rest of it's only 3 nic. So I'm not really all my stuff that's 0 nic. You're really going to tax me on nic and it doesn't have it in it?
Well, they're gonna try.
No, they're going to.
Well, they're gonna try regardless. I mean, the open vapor, stuff now. We need just to get together with some I vape and I vote, banners and just stand outside your local, congressional office and just say, you know what, we're not going to stand up for this. And if you want to vote this in, then be my guest, but you're going to lose your job.
Right. And the funniest thing is, I got some stories to tell. It's also along with some of the reasons I was out, and to do with the baby. Been in the hospital for 2-3 weeks with her. I had to bring my vape kit. I had to bring my tools. I'm rebuilding atomizers, sitting in the room. I decided to pull out when I went and ran and got this RDA. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and drop some Twisted on there. So I put dual parallel Twisted full wrap. And I hit it for the first time, and when I tell you I clouded the whole entire room, it was ridiculous. But it wouldn't hurt nobody. 0 nic. I go to take a massive hit. Go to take me a tug on it. Nurse walks in. I go to spit it out and I choke. I
Oh,
blew every bit of it out my nose, and she just started laughing. And I was like, "I am sorry. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum in here." She's, "Don't worry about it." She pulls out an eye clear and starts vaping herself. So it's becoming a bigger and bigger thing that it's not just a couple guys randomly doing it for a hobby. It's becoming a lifestyle for some people.
well, the biggest problem is the fucking cloud chasers that are fucking vaping in goddamn malls and places that we're not fucking supposed to be doing this shit anyway.
In movie
That's
theaters.
in movie theaters that's giving us a bad eye anyway. You know, it's like, well, I can do what I want. Well, yeah, go ahead, but don't you understand that it's going to give us a fucking bad eye?
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you're gonna vape, fucking vape responsibly. If they tell you don't vape there, don't do it.
Why
Get
do
the
you have
heat
to
off
go
our
against
goddamn
it?
backs. Yeah,
You know, it's like, oh, well, I don't want to be outside smoking. Like, well, you're not smoking, you're vaping. And you don't have to be around the smokers. Like, walk away.
and you
Like,
could
you
turn
can't go
down.
to the mall for 2 hours and not vape. Like, is that such a big deal? You can't go and watch a movie and not vape. Like, if the case is you want to vape, vape in your house. Watch the movie at home.
Yeah, no shit.
You got on demand. You got on demand, and that has the movies that are now in theaters on your cable box.
Netflix. I mean, go do something fucking else. Don't ruin it for all of us. I mean, we're trying.
Daddy, pizza's here.
Thank you for letting me know the pizza's here because I am fat
Pizza's
and
here.
hungry. All right, shut the door, babe. I'll be right there.
I gotta love that the pizza's here.
Right?
You know, I don't know, like, just out of, FYI, if you gotta go and get your pizza, go get your pizza. I'll ramble on a little bit while I'm here, and I'll talk about some things.
No, there's some stuff that I would like to talk about too. I haven't been here in quite some time, and you see me, I'm shaved up. I
Yeah,
don't have the big afro no more. I'm lined up, but I'm styling and profiling, man.
can't tell with that stupid Louisiana hat you got on.
Ooh, you better cut that shit out. Them fighting words, son.
Louisiana Tigers. They haven't
I'm a
won shit in a long
Louisiana.
time.
They're doing the damn thing. Check out baseball. You better watch your back.
Watch baseball. Nobody watches college baseball.
You better watch gymnastics, Stan.
Oh, oh God. And look, wait, mister, I got an iPhone in my hand.
Samsung gave up on me. It said, I'm done. I give up. So, yes, I went straight up for an iPhone.
Mister, I got an iPhone.
I'm trying to send you a message right quick to make sure you got it in your funny news, because if you don't, I will talk about it.
All right, well, no, just talk about it.
Well, I don't have it pulled up on my computer.
Oh, no. That's terrible. Freaking put it in the damn chat. It's just so much easier to type it in the chat. Well, you got big fat fingers. You're going to misspell something. In the meantime, while you're doing that, let me talk about some tech news for you. You know the company Lenovo?
Yes.
They make computers. Do you know they've been installing spyware on their computers? Pre-installing spyware?
No.
With this company called Superfish and Komodo. And, yeah, so Superfish will take everything that you've looked at online, all your shopping, and, give you a nice little grouping of what you like and what you don't like, and they'll be able to send you ads. And Komodo will change your HPPS to, you're muted, by the way, to unsecure any website. So all that fun stuff is really pretty crazy, and Lenovo put out a statement that said, at Lenovo, you're making every effort to provide great user experience for our customers. We know that truly millions of people rely on our devices every day, and it's our responsibility to deliver quality, reliable, innovation, and security, which is a joke. These Superfish may have appeared on all of these models from 2013 till now. The G series, the U series, the Y series, the Z series, the S series, the Flex, the MIIX, the Yogas, the E series, and the Edge series. Like, that's pretty much their whole damn line of laptops that have this shit on it that is now creating many viruses for people's computers, because now you have the man-in-the-middle syndrome that, you know, I can now log on to your computer via Komodo. Because you know what the password is for Komodo? Komodo.
Well, it's just like what is it? Samsung smart TVs. It's set up to record anything you say in your house, dump it into a drive to learn. They say it's to learn more about you. Of course, they're learning everything about you. They're listening to all your conversations, all your private thoughts. That's in your house. Uh, I'm baffled with that. They're trying to go so far with technology, but yet they're making us prisoners in our own home. Big Brother's watching everything you do. You better watch your vape shit. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I mean, damn. Like, I don't know. It's a terrible thing, and I don't know. Me being in the tech world, it's a black eye, and if Lenovo's doing it, who else is doing it? That's the real question.
Right? Yeah, that's the worst thing about it. It just seems like everybody's doing it to get a drop on things these days. So it's like if you're on the internet right now, and I've done it here lately because I'm building a new box mod, and here is the box.
Ain't that all sexy?
So it's so beautiful. And I got my 510 connection. I got my push button. I got my battery sled. I got pretty much everything waiting on an on and off switch. Make sure it don't fire off in my pocket. Obviously, it's coming from China, which they're slow as fuck. But shit, what was I talking about?
Your box mod. You're so fucking off your rocker.
I'm off. I'm off my game. You see how long it's been? God damn it.
It's been a minute. It's all good though. I'm gonna talk about some weird news real quick, and I want to just see if I can get some laughs out there.
Wait. You're just gonna jump straight into it?
Hey, you know what? Like, I'm gonna give you one, and then I'm gonna talk about some other shit, and then I'm gonna give you another one. Just some stuff. Just to kind of we'll sit here and because I got this one that needs to be talked about, and it's pretty bad. I don't even know how to explain this one, and it's not the one that you're thinking of either. It's
I put that out there. Just we need to talk about that one.
Oh, I definitely will. That was on my list of shit to talk about, because that man is a retard. I don't
Speaking of people making our names look bad.
So we'll talk about him in a minute. So,
all right, so we got vape news coming right now. That's
vape news. Like, no, not vape news.
Funny news, world news.
Just funny world news.
I'm down with it. Let's hear it.
All right. So Mr. Clemens burned his house down when his niece refused what? A beer run.
You ain't gonna give me a goddamn beer, burning this bitch down.
Yep. So Clemens, age 44, was arrested and charged with 1 count of arson on Wednesday for the heated incident on December 14th at his house in where? Florida. That's where, because that's where all the retards come from.
Every funny vape news has to come from Florida. I mean,
I don't mean to do it, but damn. So he lit his fucking house on fire because his niece wouldn't go and get him more alcohol. Like, damn, dude, isn't it time to stop drinking? Just saying. I don't know, maybe. It sounds like you have a little bit more big of a problem.
A little problem? Like you got some mental issues mixed in with those problems?
Well, it's not the only time that he's had a run-in with 911. In October 2012, he was charged with disorderly conduct after dialing 911 and telling the dispatcher he had a cold. and wanted medical attention. What are you fucking doing? 911 because I got a cold.
Hey, look, I cannot say anything bad about that. My wife works at a hospital, and she's the registration clerk for the ER. The things that come into the ER via ambulance, um, stump toe,
Oh, I
sore
need a
throats,
Band-Aid.
toothaches, and rich old ladies, that they don't care. Just pick me up, take me to the hospital.
It ain't even rich old ladies. It's the I got my Medicaid gold card, and because I'm on welfare and somebody else is paying the bill anyway.
Everybody brags about the Obamacare, but it's just like my old lady said, you come to the ER, that's $150 to $180 copay.
Yeah, and then you got to pay for the ambulance ride too.
That's right.
So, Mr. Clemens, I don't think you're going to be drinking anything while in jail, because now you're charged with arson. Congratulations, sir. You
Soft
are
Peter and
one.
applesauce.
Oh my God. So, you know, my next one is kind of weird. I don't even know how to describe this, but other than to read the title, someone stole an entire fucking house in Oregon. A whole house. Not the shit in the house. The whole fucking house.
You go to the grocery store, you come back, like, what the fuck? I know I live here. Where's all my shit?
Not just not just like the stuff in the house. He stole the whole fucking thing.
Was it a house trailer?
No, it was not. See, here's where it gets wrong. So a thief made off with an entire house in Klamath Falls, Oregon this week with a heist that would make Ocean's 11 blush. On Tuesday, the homeowner called the sheriff's office to report that the home was missing. They moved an entire log cabin. Fucking,
Wow. God damn.
they moved the whole fucking cabin. Like, and so here's the quote. It says, "We think that someone busted out the foundation, jacked it up, put it on a lowboy trailer, and lowered it down and took it. The cabin is 1,200 square feet, and it wasn't occupied at the time." Well, thank God.
They had their shit together. I mean, that's crazy. That's
Like,
amazing.
how do
Wow.
you take a house?
It happens in Louisiana all the time. Don't pay your shit. We taking that.
No, but all right, that's the bank taking it. Like, somebody took it.
That had to been a big ass crew to come in there, jack that some bitch up, and just roll out.
Like, where are you going with a house?
He's moving it.
Like, obviously you're moving it, but where are you going?
I do say you either didn't pay that loan, or you borrowed money from me, and I'm taking your whole shit. Just give that back to me.
I tell you, man, like, that's insane. I'm not sure what exactly happened. They don't have an idea of who took it. And then, yeah, so this guy built a log cabin in the woods, and now he ain't got it.
Maybe it wasn't on his property. Maybe it's somebody else's property.
Oh, well, well, you want to go to the other side of the country real quick?
I would love to.
All right.
I like to travel. Like to zoom. There we go.
All right, so now we're in New York, and this man is an ingenious fuck. This man was a candy hauling man. He hauled candy in a big 18-wheeler, and he used a James Bond device to hide his license plate from the cops going over the toll bridge. This man literally has a device to where, the front end of your Peterbilt's like this, or the front end of your car. The device will actually make it go like this, so that the Easy Pass thing can't see your license plate. Yeah, that happened.
When you don't want to pay bills.
Yeah, and so now, instead of paying the $95 toll to cross the bridge, because that's what it is for an 18-wheeler in New York City, he now has to pay $25,000, and yeah, he's probably going to lose his job.
It would be different if you maybe had a car that just blends in with every other fucking car in the U.S., 18-wheeler, maybe pulling a trailer that has logos down the side, they've got eye in the sky. They've got you, you big dumbass.
No, like the person, like the toll ticker, the toll people saw the fucking device, saw the front end of the truck go up, the front bumper. They saw it sitting at a 90-degree angle and going, well, that ain't normal. Of course it's going to get stopped. What do you think? And then you're going into the most populated city in the fucking world with a big-ass truck. Like, where are you going to hide?
And they're telling what he was hauling. They're going to find out some secrets on that guy.
Oh, well, I don't even want to get into my next one. We'll wait for stupid idiot vapor of the week. That's going to be the new dry hits. We'll wait for that.
I'm down with it. All right.
So we'll wait for, give it, stick around for a little bit, and you will get to hear about the stupid vapor of the week.
All right, that wraps up the news. It's going to go into some more random talk, I guess.
Yeah, well, not much really going on up here. The missus is down in Florida, Disney World with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I did not go because I really don't care about Disney World. Now, if you ask my wife, she's a Disney person. She knows all about Disney. She knows all about the underground tunnels in the Disney and where the fucking people come from and all kinds of shit. And I could honestly care less, so I let her go with the baby, and I stayed home. That's the best way I can do it. It's a lot quieter in this house right now. And we got the UFC fight tonight.
Here in a little bit, yeah.
A little 45 minutes. It'll start.
I'm gonna ask you your favorite question. What's in your mod?
What's in my mod? Right now, we are vaping on Making Vapors. They have a new 50 milliliter bottle, and I got this shit on Wednesday.
The pizza was here.
Okay,
the pizza's here.
Go in there.
Pizza was there.
Baby, I'll be in there in a minute.
The pizza was here.
Baby.
The pizza's here. I gotta love her. She's trying to help. So, Making Vapors, this is Heavenly Apple Pie. And it is a lovely caramel concoction. And man, oh man, do I love it. As much as I love your daughter telling you the pizza's here. And, it's sitting on a 0.3 ohm, just a standard dual coil parallel build. Nothing crazy. 8 wraps. Yeah, I don't like making a crazy build, man. There's no real reason for a crazy twisted build for me anymore.
Well, we're in a little bit of cloud, a little bit of vapor, definitely some flavor, and that's perfect build for these.
Yeah. So what's in your mods? And I'll say mods because I know you got more than one sitting in front of you.
I got RDAs out the butt cheeks. I mean, I've got tanks, RDAs. What's in my tank is Charlie Noble, Treasure Island. That's why I vaped the whole time I was in the hospital with my wife. I mean, that sumbitch is good. But I asked you earlier, something that came in a sample box, would it be any good? So I decided I wanted to try it tonight, which we have.
The dividend.
The dividend, and it is pretty damn good.
You know what's funny about the dividend? I got one of those too. And it just so happens to be in arm's reach. Even though my sample box is not in arm's reach at the moment. But that is out because it is one of those flavors that I like. Right now it's actually on it's in the Dark Horse, which is right on by. Just because, yeah, sometimes I don't want the Heavenly Apple Pie. Sometimes I want the peanut butter. And there are two things that I've been going back and forth between right now.
What is that?
The Heavenly Apple Pie by Making Vapor and the Dividend. They're the two things I've been going back and forth between.
The other one I've been going back to is this line called Power Line down here in Louisiana. And
yeah, you
this
were talking
is
about
a
that.
turtle king cake, turtle king cake now, and it's just it's a bakery flavor, and it is fucking delicious. I like the bakery flavors. I got one. It's a
What
blueberry
exactly is a
Smurf.
king cake? For those that don't live in Louisiana.
King cake is basically it can be filled with damn near anything. The most common is cream cheese. It's got an icing on top with sprinkles. It's made and started with Mardi Gras. You know, it's got king cake little baby in there. Um, what they do, they'll take and fill it, wrap it, drop it in a deep fryer, pull it out, frosting it, and it is fucking delicious.
So what happens when you get the king baby in your king cake?
Well, they've stopped putting the baby in the king cake because it's a choking hazard. They put it on the outside, but whoever buys it, stick it in there, and what you do, you slice it up. Whoever finds the baby buys the next king cake.
Oh, so that's the thing. It's not like a good luck charm. It's more of
it's a good luck charm / ha you buying the next one. So
yeah, well, you know, it's speaking of Mardi Gras, that's right down the corner from you, about an hour or so away.
And they just had it not too long ago. And matter of fact, a week ago, the week before the baby was born, they had Fat Tuesday and Ash Wednesday or Monday or whatever. I don't do ashes, so I'm not
Ash
sure.
Wednesday for the Catholics out there.
Okay. Yep. Well, I was in a hospital. I've seen the ashes.
Yeah.
Walking around, look like they're dirty or something, but it was cool.
I mean, that's
their
their start of Lent, so now they can't eat meat on Friday.
Or whatever they give up.
Or,
they give up something.
They give up something for Lent, which is kind of like giving up something for the year on your New Year's resolution.
It never works.
About 3 days into it, it's like I will not eat chocolate ice cream. I really want chocolate ice cream.
Got this big ass pull-up.
It's like kind of like I won't drink Coke on a podcast.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I've got to have my bottle of diabetes with me.
Yeah, well, speaking of diabetes, your boy Kazper just went to the doctors a couple days ago and actually got diagnosed with diabetes, which absolutely sucks. So no more Mountain Dew for me. Now we're drinking this lovely shit. I don't know if it'll go in. This is Arnold Palmer half and half
tea.
Light.
I love it. I love that shit.
But it's the light version. So there's
you can get used to the light. I'm not sure what it tastes like.
It tastes like water that's flavored. Man, I tell you, like when they told me I had diabetes, man, I was not happy. It's a low form. Like I don't need insulin at the moment, but it just make sure I watch what I eat.
I was just diet controlled. Yeah, my father. I remember the day he got diagnosed with it, and take care of yourself. Because he's now to where he takes insulin. Looks like he's driving down the road shooting heroin. Cops stop him all the time. Well, I'm just taking insulin, sir. But,
yeah, well, for those that don't know, and your boy Kazper, had his long line of drug abuse in my life. So don't do drugs, kids. I've done them all for you.
Yeah, but look at you now, man. You can actually step out and say, look, I'm doing better. I've relapsed a couple times, but look at me. I'm trying my ass off, and I've done it.
Well, I haven't relapsed off of drugs. 8 years ago I stopped doing heroin, cocaine, and I've relapsed on alcohol twice, just because I didn't think alcohol was a drug, and I apologize. I'm going to have to sneeze here. But, nope, went away. I hate when that happens. Like, you feel like you got to sneeze because right now I got this cold and it is kicking my ass. And, but yeah, I drank a couple times and, man, it ain't good. So if you know you got a problem with something, just stop doing it. It works better that way. Today's a good day. As long as I don't pick up a drink or a drug, I'm a good guy. I got 2 beautiful kids. Got a beautiful wife, and I live in a beautiful place in the lovely 215 that was a wonderful 18 degrees outside today.
Yeah, right? I heard about all that snow y'all been getting. We don't see that. We walk outside, we see mud puddles. Lot
Yeah,
of rain.
fuck your mud puddles. We had a shovel almost a foot of snow. But luckily that's it is what it is. I'm sorry. I need to talk about. You want to talk about stupid idiot of the week?
Well, it's getting to that times where we're gonna have to wrap it up, and it's stupid idiot of the week time. I mean, you are out there, guy. Let's go ahead and give you an announcement. Here we go. Stupid idiot of the week.
Stupid idiot of the week goes to this lovely man Brad. Was dared by his friend Ken Calloway to vape another man's semen.
What did you just say?
The Florida man Brad was dared by his friend Ken Calloway to vape semen in his brand new vaporizer for $68.
Yuck!
I'm not quite sure. So, and it goes on to say, after filling the vape with man sperm, not quite sure what other kind of sperm you would use, Ken urges Brad to take a massive hit and produces a cloud toot. Brad obliges. He exhales a massive cloud of vaporized semen and then tosses the vape away and rushes off to the bathroom, all for $68.
People, this man has just smoked or vaped baby butter.
Yep.
This man has just taken thousands of babies and vaped them in his mouth. This is the stupid people we were talking about that's gonna get attention drawn to us.
Wait,
this is the shit
I got a
that we
question,
don't
though.
want.
Where was this man from?
Please tell me what Florida.
Florida!
God damn it! You Florida, you fuckers suck. Normally it's like, oh, you bunch of hillbillies from Louisiana, you motherfuckers from Georgia, no, fuckers, Florida. God
this
damn
man
it.
is
Stop
sitting
doing
here with
stupid
his
shit.
Florida State jacket on, looking like a complete and utter fool. Oh, God.
You don't know the side effects to that shit. Like, what the fuck?
I don't even want to know the side effects. And you know what? You could ask me to vape some shit. All right, listen. I might take a dare. I might, all right? But there's got to be a good price point on it. $68? That ain't enough. Now,
that dude had to be hard up.
You talking about all right, for a G note, I might think about it. For a G note, $1,000 cash. I've thought about doing some shit for $1,000 cash.
See, in a drunken moment, maybe a G note. In a sober moment, no. We're gonna might go up there to about 10 G notes.
Well,
I'm thinking about doctor bills and health hazards that may come later on. Sir, your baby butter has jacked you up for life.
I don't know. I ask my wife all the time, when she blows me, she still won't swallow. And this man, Vapor, he inhaled it. So he can't be like Mr. Clinton and say he did not inhale because there's video proof.
Dumbass.
So, yes, sir, Mr. Brad that doesn't give your last name, you win Vaping Retard of the Week, probably of the year. Congratulations. A round of applause to you, sir. A round of applause.
It's remarkable the stupid things that people do. I mean, you become a joke. Well,
Before we go, I need to know. Tonight is February 28th.
That's right.
Will Ronda Rousey beat Kat Zingano?
I think so.
You think so?
I think experience and
they're both experienced fighters.
I like her better. I like Ronda Rousey. I like her better.
All right. Well, we'll see. I'm not putting my money on either one, but if you had to you've had to force my hand. I'd like to see Kat Zingano take the belt tonight. And that's what I'm going to do for the next 3 hours.
I'd like to see her hang on to it one more bout. I want to see a new contender step up. We already know about these two. Let's see some other ones come out of the woodworks to go for this belt.
All right. Well, that's tonight, man, and I look forward to watching it. And if you have
just
some
so
time,
you know, you, Mr. One Viewer down there at the bottom, appreciate you as always.
Love
This
it.
is Fuzzy.
And your boy Kazper. We'll see you next time.
Out, bitch.